Welcome to Ecstatic Yoga. I'm Grace. We're going to be going over Dirga Pranayama, three-part yogic breathing. Excited about this because this is one of my very favorite pranayams. Contraindications for this is it is very cooling and very relaxing. So it could, if you're really tired, it could make you more tired or more lethargic. Also, if you have very, very extremely low blood pressure, this can lower the blood pressure even more. So be aware of that. Benefits are, though, that the benefit is it slows the breathing process so that you can relax, triggers that parasympathetic nervous system. It creates relaxation in the body. It's a cooling breath. It can reduce stress and hypertension in the body. It supports the heart, gives your heart health and well-being, brings relaxation, decreases anxiety, and improves peace of mind. And it also balances the apana vayu, which supports your digestion and menstrual flow. Three-part yogic breath, Dirga Pranayama. I always do this practice. There's a few modifications, variations, and it can be where you can do this with a soft belly, which is what I always advise in practice, is to relax the belly. This is as you breathe into the lower belly. You can also do it with a firm belly, and you can also reverse the breathing and bring the breath into the upper chest first, then the ribs, then the lower belly. I always practice it with dropping the breath down into the lower belly. I don't usually do the variations, so we'll just be doing the first variation, the Dirga Pranayama. Dirga means lengthening, so we're going to be lengthening the breath. It has three parts. So it starts with the belly, the lower abdomen. We're going to bring the breath all the way down into the pelvic floor and the belly, below the belly button. And that is called diaphragmatic. That is diaphragmatic breath. And then the ribs, which is thoracic breathing. And then the chest, which is clavicular breathing. And we're going to put them all together in a beautiful wave-like motion, and for our Dirga Pranayama. So let's go through this practice together. So you can sit in a seat, you can sit on a cushion, or even a block. It's best to do this with the spine straight and lengthened. And first taking a couple, one or two mindful breaths into the belly. I like to engage my Mula Bandha, my pelvic floor, the Kegel muscles there during this breath. And in your next inhale into the belly, we're going to bring the breath into the belly. Like a wave, move it up into the ribs and into the chest, all the way up to the clavicles. And I like to pause at this top, and there's two different ways. You can breathe out the clavicles, the ribs, and then let the oxygen and the breath leave the belly. We'll do that for a couple breaths, and then we'll do the second option. Inhaling into the belly, the ribs, and the chest. Pausing at the top and exhaling at the chest, the ribs, and lastly the belly. Do one more time this version, and we'll go into a variation. Inhaling into the belly, the ribs, and the chest. Pausing at the top of the breath, letting go at the chest, the ribs and the belly. Feeling that belly button drawing back towards the spine as you exhale. Beautiful job. Let's do it again with a little different exhale. I'll guide you, inhaling into the belly, the ribs, and the chest. Pausing at the top of the breath. And we're on this exhale, we're just going to let it all go. Just going to feel it naturally flow all the way down until the belly is coming in towards the spine. Let's go into the belly, the ribs, and the chest. Like a wave. Pausing at the top for just a moment and then letting it go. Bring the belly in towards the spine, the belly button. One more time, inhaling into the belly, the ribs, thoracic and the clavicular, chest. Pausing at the top of the breath and letting it all go. Beautiful job. Thank you for joining me for the Dirga Pranayama 3-part yogic breath. I am Grace, and you can go to ecstaticyoga.studio for more information on our yoga retreats and teacher trainings. Wishing you a most beautiful and most blessed day. Namaste.